But he is what I have dubbed the tighty whitey dad. As soon as he got home from work, he was just prancing in the tighty whities, you know. And here I am, like middle school, trying to like create relationships and friends and stuff, and I couldn't have anybody over, you know. I mean, it was like having people over to Fukushima. I mean, it's like this. You didn't want anybody around, and it was like those are getting a little old, Father. Remember how Underoos would have a superhero on the front? Apparently, my dad's was the Golden Stain. Yeah. So, and this is a true story. I can't believe I'm going here, but true story. My mom and dad's bedroom was at the top of these stairs, and the kitchen was kind of open. We built this house as a family. It's still not finished. Don't ever do that, for God's sake. And so I don't know what would happen. Like he'd be in the shower and he would suddenly get. He had children for cheap labor. Was anybody a victim of that circumstance? Yeah. And so that was I couldn't have kids over because you just put them to work. I had like a Harriet Tubman underground thing just to get a kid in my house. And so yeah, but he'd love to screw with us. And I think he'd be in the shower and he'd think of it and he just couldn't wait. So he would just be naked, giving himself the old underneath with a towel. At the top of the stairs talking to us, and here are the three children, my brother, sister, man, like that. This is like maleness in my head. This is ensconced in my being. Is this furry man? It's like doing this. Like, hey kids, have you been outside? Tell you what, we need to go ahead and wash the truck. And I'm like, why don't you finish your undercarriage? And so I'm trying not to be that guy with my kids, but. And that's like in my 20s, I had acceptable kind of like James Cagney 50s era romantic chest hair, and you could get away with it, you know. And then like a scared cat, like just it's crazy. And the kids have swim lessons, and so I gotta go. And that's when you're a dad taking care of kids. Everywhere you go is an estrogen pool. Like it is. I am the only guy anywhere. I'm experiencing physiological changes, I think. And so I show up and. Shirtless, get in the pool, these two little cherubs, like hairless cherubs, and they're all shooting me that, like, I'm going to call Nancy Grace look. And I would wear a t-shirt, but I did that once, and I felt like the guy with the skin problem, Like, dude, why don't you bring your laundry into the pool? Anyway, but it's so bad. Like, I'm holding the kids, and it's not like when I get in the pool anymore, like it's just matted down, and it can kind of just be, I could be like a seal, perhaps. No, I've got like this floating ring of flagella now. It's so great, like clownfish darting in and out, and just, oh God.